Diogenes the Cynic, a prominent philosopher of ancient Greece, was born in 412 BC in Sinope, a Greek colony along the Black Sea coast. He gained notoriety for his unorthodox behavior and his radical challenge to societal norms. Diogenes rejected material possessions and societal comforts, living in a barrel and possessing only the bare essentials. This minimalist lifestyle would become emblematic of his philosophical stance. His arrival in Athens was not met with the spectacular welcome he had anticipated. Instead, he was confronted by a number of conflicting voices, each claiming to possess the ultimate truth. Unfazed by the imposing figures of the philosophical elite, Diogenes set out his own course as he wanted to defy expectations and cut through the superficiality that seemed to cover society. He often used provocative actions and anecdotes to convey his teachings. He stood in front of a brothel, shouting his famous line, "A beautiful prostitute is like poisoned honey. A beautiful prostitute is like poisoned honey." He confronted Plato, criticizing his lofty philosophies by noting that at least he had sunk his teeth into philosophy. Questioning Plato's lofty ideals and the separation between philosopher and citizen. This confrontation earned Diogenes' biting humor and audacious behavior a reputation as a philosophical provocateur. Undeterred by the disapproval of his contemporaries, Diogenes took to the streets, engaging in conversations with everyday people. He looked to be wearing a patchwork of rags because he felt there was a contradiction between philosophers' lavish lifestyles and the realities of everyday people. The people of Athens were drawn to this display of discord, which prepared them for his legacy's unconventional beliefs. One of his famous acts involved wandering through the marketplace in broad daylight, carrying a lantern. When asked why, he responded that he was searching for an honest man, demonstrating his commitment to authenticity in a world he saw as rife with deceit. Another tale involved him eating raw meat in public, asserting that he was practicing the dietary habits of a dog to challenge societal norms. His inclination for eating raw flesh in public was more than just an abnormality. It was a test of social norms that made his contemporaries wonder what the limits of proper behavior were. Diogenes gained a following of loyal followers who were lured to his rigorous attitude as his teachings gained popularity. He offered them a way of life that meant the rejection of superficiality in addition to philosophical advice. Their friendship, which was based on a commitment to simplicity and authenticity, increased his power. His relentless pursuit of authenticity inexorably brought him into conflict with the ruling elite of his era. His encounters with Alexander the Great served as an example of the clash between philosophy and power, as the two men's minds engaged in a conversation that exposed the true meaning of happiness, materialism, and the search for the truth. Diogenes' response to Alexander's power was nothing less than revolutionary. The conqueror gave him everything he wanted when they met. But Diogenes' response was straightforward. "Your shadow is blocking the sunlight." This audacious act revealed Diogenes' conviction that true freedom came not from possessions, but from living without the constraints of authority or material attachment. Diogenes' encounters and conversations with everyday Athenians showcased his unique ability to communicate profound truths through everyday situations. His daring to question the status quo and engage with people from all walks of life made him not just a philosopher, but a provocateur of thought. History will never be the same without Diogenes the Cynic's defiance, daring, and relentless quest of authenticity. His life is a tribute to the strength of research, the audacity of uniqueness, and the transforming potential of disobedience. If you like this content and would like to see more, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Until next time.